Here is my review for Hunter x Hunter episode 93, so let's get into this. So this week's episode of Hunter x Hunter, this was a good episode this week. Freaking the king went in and found his kingdom, basically. Well, no, I'm not saying no, he didn't find his kingdom, he found a meat factory. That's what we're going to call it for now. But yeah, he ends up taking over that place, he get freaking gone, and Palm on a date, and Killer's trying to watch over him and stuff. So like I said, this was an interesting episode, not to mention at the end of this episode, that's a cliffhanger. That is a freaking cliffhanger. I hate that cliffhanger of this episode. It's like, oh my god, because this is not looking good for freaking Killer right now. This is not looking good for Killer. Oh, so right off the bat, with the first episode, for the first part of this episode, we see the king and his royal guard. They walk up in that place, and they just tucking out everybody. And this one nin user, he's a rare human. He's a rare human, and so they're like, I can finally eat some good food. Kills that sucker, eats him. He's like, yes, this is what I was looking for. I feel powerful, yeah! And so the thing here is, apparently, every time he eats a rare human, he gets stronger. So that's not good. He's already powerful as it is. You don't need to get stronger than this. So I got like, this is ridiculous. It's weird, but it's kind of funny at the same time because again, this kind of shows that he's kind of like Cell in a sense when the first form of Cell, when he starts absorbing people, that does give him strength and stuff. So I'm just saying, it's a little interesting. But I mean, Cell wasn't particularly well. He didn't really care about who he was absorbing. But the whole point is, it's interesting. It's interesting. But after that, yeah, he takes away that whole place. Everybody got killed. The fat guy that owned that place, he's like, there was my freaking guard that, you guys are incompetent, man. And then, yeah, they got killed and stuff. And so he took over that place and said, this is going to be a meat factory. This is where all the humans are going to go. We're going to freaking turn them into patties. We're going to eat them like hamburgers. That's what we're going to do. So that's what they're going to do. And so then we go back to Palm. Well, we go back to Gone and Killer. They end up going back to the end where Palm is at. And, yeah, Palm is freaking pissed. She's like, I'm going to go to jail. And it's like, nah. And she's going crazy. But Gone's like, I'm going to talk you out of this. Like, don't calm down. I'm sorry. I promise you that I was going to get you there. I couldn't. I can't swallow 1,000 needles, but I can do anything you want. Or at least she asked, like, you'll basically do one thing that I ask you to. And basically, she's like, and then he's like, what? Basically, go on a date with her. That's she ends up asking Gone to go on a date. And Gone's like, yeah, okay, let's do it. But they can't do it today. And she was getting mad at first, but then Gone's like, calm down. I want to be able to get myself ready. I gotta get myself ready. And, I want to surprise you with something. I got something in store. I got something in store for this day. So, you just get yourself together and, we can get this going and stuff. So, kind of sweet talking Palm right now. You say, freaking Gone in this episode is a freaking pimp, son. He is a pimp. Like, seriously, this guy has been on multiple dates, man. He's been on multiple dates. He knows what to do. He knows the game, son. He knows the game. Gone pimp. A pimp named Gone, man. This guy's a beast. Like, what the heck? Freaking Killer hasn't experienced any of this stuff. He's been doing this assassin stuff all the time until he met freaking Gone, man. Gone was like, I'm a pimp. I'm gonna walk around my lane. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. But yeah, they end up going on this date. And the thing is, when they went on our date, Palm, what the heck? I didn't know you can change to a different person. Like, she looks completely different. She looks freaking pretty. I'm like even Gone was like, what? Shoot, you look good. Like, what the heck is this? Like, it was so weird. Like, I didn't expect her to just change all of a sudden. Someone should have warned me. Give her a freaking note, something. Like, I did not expect that. And so they go on this date, and they're all hanging out, doing their thing and everything, and Killer is actually watching them the entire time. And that was pretty funny, because he looked like a freaking stalker the entire time. Just like, I gotta protect Gone, though. I gotta protect Gone. They're on this date, but I gotta protect Gone. So that's why he's following them and everything. And he had a good reason, because apparently, as the date, well, actually before the date, let me backtrack a little bit. Before the date, actually, Gone got a call from Knuckles. And Knuckles basically said that we actually got Kite. We stopped him. We have him now. But the problem is he's kind of under control at the moment. But he's alive is the whole thing, and Gone's really happy that he's alive. Though he's gonna be kind of surprised of how he's alive, and it's not gonna really be good to break that control. But it's interesting. So I'm just like, well, I wonder where this is gonna where this is gonna go, since they're gonna be back in 3 days because they're bringing Kite with them. I don't know how they're gonna react to this. This is gonna look pretty bad. I mean, this is gonna look pretty bad for them. But the thing is, y'all, but Knuckles ends up also warning Gone and Killer that there are command ants that are just roaming the place at this point. They're just everywhere. So watch your back, basically, because they could be anywhere at this point. And so, yeah, actually, now we'll go back to date. They're all doing his day stuff, and Keeler's just watching the entire time. But then he ends up noticing this presence. There's a presence, an aura. Some kind of ant is here. So he's just wondering, should he warn Palm and Gone about this presence, this person is here, or should he handle it himself? He chooses to handle it himself because he doesn't want to ruin the day. Palm's gonna get mad if he did that. And, you know, Gone, he can't do anything. If he gets angry and rushes and stuff, he's all over because he can't fight. He can't use his nin. And so the thing is, he handled it himself. When he said that, I'm just like, crap. Because I don't see how he can... He's not that powerful. And it's just, if this person's really strong, it's going to be so bad. And the person that he runs into, freaking Ramot. I'm just like, God. Like, they couldn't kill him before. Like, and I don't think Keeler can handle this guy. Like, he has Nen now. He knows how to use it. This is not good. This is not... He's going to have to outsmart this guy, but he's going to have to fight another thing. In order for Gone and stuff, Palm not to be, like, bothered by this, Keeler has to defeat this guy by himself. This is going to be a freaking problem. This is going to be a challenge, and I just wonder... I wonder if he's going to be able to defeat him. That's all I'm saying, because the thing is, we're going to see if he's going to have... Going back to that mode where... Should I run away and stuff? But if he runs away, it's kind of like leaving Gone behind in a sense. But Palm is there, because Palm is not weak, I'm pretty sure, so she could do something too. But the whole point is, it'll bring back that little moment right there, I'm pretty sure. So, I just know it's just probably going to give him the resolve to continue fighting and actually fight against Ramot and see if he can outwin him and outsmart him and actually defeat this guy, because this is going to be a challenge for Keeler. And I just wonder how this is all going to go. But next week's episode, this is going to be beast. We're going to freaking see freaking Keeler facing off against Ramot. So I can't wait to see that. What else is the King and the Royal Guards are going to do exactly? Because they just intimidate and destroying everybody. Oh yeah, almost forgot. There's one other thing that happened in this episode is Chitu. Chitu ends up going to the town, and he's just freaking wrecking up the place. He's going up in there, walking like a beast and stuff, and just killing stuff. Like, he's so fast too. Like, okay, you can be the Speed King. You kind of quick. I don't even see you on screen. That's how fast you are. I'm just curious exactly how fast is he? Because this sucker, I don't know. You don't even see him anymore. So I'm just curious how fast he is compared to other people. Because this sucker just, so fast. It's like cut the freaking police officer's fingers off and then ate them. It's like, it's chicken fingers. Delicious. Finger good. But okay, I am done now. But this was a good episode this week. I can't wait to see next week's episode. Leave a cross below to what you think of this week's episode of Hunter x Hunter. Like this review and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Hunter x Hunter reviews from me. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.